well, of course, the 3 points.
Said to Wesley, you yourself, Guti and Wesley were linking up well in the midfield. Is it something that you feel yourself?
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's also a nice feeling, you know. Now 3 consecutive games, 90 minutes, and yeah, it's like the longer you play, you know, the more you get used to each other again. And for me, it's again because of my injuries. And but I'm happy now that I'm in the team, and it's going well. But times, of course, we still can do better. But myself, I can do better as well. But no, at the moment, I think we have to continue this way, and then well, we did a great job tonight.
Clash with Drenthe at the end there. You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. He had a little pain on his ankle, but I don't know. He looked like he wanted to defend. No, it was good. I mean, well, these things happened, and we both tried to score, I think, and well, the ball didn't go in, but in the end, it didn't matter.
The next game's going to be probably a little bit more difficult than this one, isn't it?
Well, I mean, every game is going to be difficult. We have like after this game, we have 6 more finals to play, and the gap is good. So we have to just continue and just keep focusing on every next game. So that's what we have to do, and nothing more.
Wesley, 2 really important goals in the last 2 games from you. You must be delighted.
Yeah, of course. But the most important thing from today is that we won the game, and it was a difficult game. Very quickly with 10 men, so yeah, we fight for it, and yeah, we won.
Yes, before this game I said to him, today you're gonna score again, and he said to me, if I score again I'm gonna do this to you, and he do it. When he was finished with the celebrate, he do this like to me. That was the reason. I know for me Wesley Sneijder is one of the best players of this team. In Holland, when I was playing with Feyenoord and he was playing for Ajax, on that moment he was the best of Holland. You know, he was the best of the competition in Holland. And that's the reason why he's a player of Real Madrid now. And you see it. He makes goals, he gives a lot of great passes, and he's very important for this team. I like him very much.
No, I think we reacted well. We keep on pressing and on the defense of Murcia, and I think we did it well. And of course we were with 10 men, so it was a little bit harder. But I think we did it well, and we were looking for the goal, and finally we made the goal.
Hello and welcome back to Ellen Road, where the second half is just about to kick off as Real Madrid are in England. They're taking on Leeds in this, the first match of the second group stage of the Champions League. Leeds had to kick off playing from right to left in their all-white kit. Real Madrid in the away colours of black and gold. An interesting first half, although it's 0-0, it was an entertaining opening 45 minutes. Jonathan Woodgate hitting the post for Jonathan Woodgate in the post for Leeds, and then Raul also hitting the upright for Real Madrid. Been a good first half of football, hopefully more to come in the second.
Hopefully, yeah. I think both managers will be really quite happy with the way the first half went. Without a doubt, Real Madrid were the better side, created more, had more of possession. But Leeds, they're short of players, they've got a lot of players out injured, and David O'Leary will be really very happy that it's still 0-0 and that Leeds have made a good account of themselves and made some good chances themselves, actually.
Long ball forward, falls to Mark Viduka, looks to go to goal. High and wide from the Leeds top scorer. Casillas to take the goal kick as the remaining fans just take their seats after half-time pint. Ball played forward all the way through to Paul Robinson. The return tie won't be until February when Leeds come to the Bernabeu. course, already been in Spain in its Champions League tournament as they were thrashed by 4-0 at the Camp Nou by Barcelona. In the end, a win over Milan proved to be decisive to knock Barca out of the competition. To see Del Bosque on the bench. As calm as ever, as Iker makes a long clearance deep into the Leeds half. Luis Figo, who's one of 4 players already booked, along with Jonathan Woodgate, Guti and Fernando Hierro. Figo takes the free kick quickly. It's Raul, he's seen Robertson off his line! Oh, just over by the Real number 7.
Fantastic vision from Raul, picked up the ball when he knew immediately what he was going to do. He'd spotted Paul Robinson off his line, beautifully delicate chip, and it just lands on the roof of the net. Fantastic vision from Raul.
Out for a throw-in as Leeds are doing their best to become the 12th man here tonight. If you had offered David O'Leary 0-0 at this stage, I think you would have bitten your hand off. Especially after that dreadful performance against West Ham just a few days ago here. Bowyer down the left into Ian Hart. Bowyer goes down after the challenge from McManaman. Little bit of handbags in the Real Madrid box between Lee Bowyer and I think it's Roberto Carlos. As Ian Hart looks to unleash a shot from which has got to be a good 40 yards out. Real Madrid's 2-man wall does its job, and Stephen McManaman now leads the counter-attack for Real Madrid. The England international plays it through to Guti, back into Maka. He's got Raul in the centre if he needs him. Plays it across, looking for Raul. Should have done better.
Yeah, superb play from Steve McManaman. Picked up the ball deep in his own half. Just ran at the Leeds defenders. Really looks dangerous when he does. Great square ball to Raul and a poor finish, as you said. Should have done better. He'll have expected to do better himself, and the Real Madrid fans also would have expected him to have at least hit the target.
Well, the second half has kicked off as the first ended. This high tempo is continuing. Ivan Campo down the left, taken by Roberto Carlos. Cleared by Hart, and it's Leeds now to mount a counter-attack. Matteo plays into the centre. Viduka with a back heel. Well, Alan Smith had directed his run a little better. We'd be talking about 1-0.
Yeah, we've really seen the bag of tricks that Viduka has. That's about the 3rd back heel we've seen him play.
Yeah, it's just one trick. He's looked very dangerous, hasn't he, when he's had the ball at his feet. Well, it's given away now, and Real Madrid come forward, and once again it's Steve McManaman. Good challenge by Danny Mills. Viduka back into Woody. Controlled well by Roberto Carlos, even Helguera. Just caught there by Bowyer, and he might go in the book for this. It was just a bit high and unnecessary.
Yeah, it was a bit of a thrash from Lee Bowyer there. As you say, just not necessary, nowhere near the ball. And it really is a kick. He's really kicked out Helguera there, and he deserves to go into the book. Nasty challenge from Lee Bowyer. Dan, we've been really impressed with Woodgate today and at centre-back for Leeds, and it does beg the question all over the English press at the moment, is that Leeds are potentially, and it looks almost certain, going to buy Rio Ferdinand for a British record of 18 million.
Figo comes forward, looking for the free kick. Raul. As you say, it seems almost like a done deal, doesn't it? £18 million for a defender as well.
But it does beg the question, do they really need him? Obviously, you've got captain Lucas Radebe, he's a rock in the defence for Leeds. Jonathan Woodgate, he's been fantastic tonight.
It's a nice quandary for David O'Leary to have. As the ball goes wide for a goal kick. And a little bit more abuse for Steve McManaman on his return to Ellen Road. Paul Robinson's clearance is flicked on by Alan Smith. Mark Viduka now hasn't got too much support in the centre. It's late arriving, but it's in now. And Iker Casillas hasn't been called upon too much tonight, but when asked, he has answered every question with a safe pair of hands. Ian Hart slips and Luis Figo brings it down the right, plays the ball in. And safe hands shown by Iker's opposite number, Paul Robinson there. Helguera plays it in. Raul! Oh! Well, he was looking for that chip again, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's obviously noticed that Paul Robinson has been wandering off his line ever so slightly, but the Leeds United goalkeeper didn't look too worried about that one. He was well and truly in control. You think maybe you'd have liked to have seen Raul really strike that. He was on the edge of the area, he didn't have many defenders around. But he went for the little lob. And Paul Robinson saved. We see that again. You just think maybe if he really strikes that into the far left-hand corner.
And when you look at it as well, it wasn't too far off his line. It's really difficult to be a goalkeeper from that area with him so close to his goal line. The more entertaining stuff here. Viduka down the right-hand side for Leeds. Delivers the cross in. Matteo. Oh, good header by Jeremy. He had to get something on it. Just gets his head before it clashes with Matteo, doesn't it? And in the end, a goal kick for Real Madrid. And it's Guti who looks to bring it through. Good save there by Paul Robinson.
Slightly unfortunate there, Guti. Just got a slightly heavy touch on the ball, but he was through on goal, and it could so easily been a very, very different outcome for Guti there.
Roberto Carlos leaves Gary Kelly on the floor. Not the first defender to be embarrassed by the Brazilian. Figo to Guti, who wins the free kick. Woodgate insisting he got the ball.